Greetings, everyone. This week on our XtraCast, Lightning Dragon and I want to discuss Fractured Space. It's free to play on Steam, so Lightning Dragon and I are going to give you our quick impressions of the gameplay and what we feel about the game overall. Let's get to it. Greetings, everyone, and welcome to an XtraCast. We're going to be talking briefly about a game that's gone to live now that we've enjoyed playing. It's called Fractured Space. For any of those out there who've played MOBA games like League of Legends and whatnot, or looking at the game Dreadnought, this has been a game that's been in development before Dreadnought was even available to play, and now it's pretty much up and running, and it's a lot of fun. Basically, think of Battlestar Galactica style ships punching it out, and every ship having different abilities.
And you're flying Battlestar Galactica. You are capital ships.
Yeah, you are Adama, basically, or Jingles. No, so the thing is that they have the basic base control, an upgrade system that as you get enough points, enough resources, that you basically go back and upgrade your ship. So the gap starts to widen, like as you get more and more. As you do better in battle, as you slowly push into the enemy's territory, you get more and more powerful ships, which only enhances it. So it's a tug of war.
Yeah, when you capture mines, you get resources, which goes to your experience pool, and when you defeat enemies, you get more resources. And there's a middle base that only pops up every now and then, which gives you buffs to the entire team, as long as you don't die. So if you go there and you capture it and you're like, yeah, we're all buffed up, and then you die, unfortunately you lose the buff, which happened to me once or twice.
Yeah, the thing about the middle base, Gamma, when you're doing that, you want to get there. Well, this is like a minute left, just jump in, because the AI just bum rushes it. And that's another thing, too, speaking of which, they've added originally it was only PvP. But they added
very odd servers, but that's fixed.
Yeah, they've added player co-op versus AI, and to me that's a big deal, because sometimes you just don't want to play against other people. You just want to have a relaxing, quote unquote, game, and you just want to just have fun, and you don't want to worry about all the BS that can come along with a PvP environment. So given you that option, I think is wonderful. Other games I like to do the same thing is Armored Warfare. They've been really good about it. And in fact, they're hybridizing both PvP and PvE, but that's another subject. The great thing also as well is that there are no tiers. Like a lot of these games, how ships work is that
you start off at tier 1, it's garbage. You go up to tier 2, it's a little bit better, and then tier 3 is a lot better. And then all the tiers get mixed together. So if you're in tier 1, you might see a tier 3, and the tier 3s just completely dominate you because they're just a far superior design and stuff. I'm looking at you, World of Warships, and your fucking tier 7 and tier 8 games, which the tier 7 game's not really a thing anymore, but whatever.
Yeah, so what they haven't said is that you can just hoard your money, and you can just go directly to the ship that you want, whether it's an aircraft carrier, a healer, or a damaged ship. You can just play the ones you start with until you get exactly what you want. And now within those ships, you have upgrades now, quote unquote upgrades. Now what these upgrades are, they're not really upgrades. They're best way to put it, they're options. Like maybe you want your gun to fire. Do you want
your assault rifle to be full auto, burst, fire, single shot? It's still an assault rifle, but you control like how the guns fire, or what kind of healing do you want? Do you want your healing beam to do more healing for like less range or something? It's more of an options thing.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, exactly as you said, like one would have a slower firing, might have more damage per round. So all you're doing is you're finding the settings that you want in that ship that fits the way that you play. So in a sense, it's got a very nice system overall, where you're not forced to play ships you don't like, and then within that ship you're able to tune it to the way that you play. That creates a very nice synergy, and it really avoids a lot of the utter bullshit that you see with a lot of games that have tech trees. And you could just play with the starting ship. You say, hey, this ship's like 900,000 credits, but that's the one I want. You can just play with that ship.
Don't play the
ship.
Sentinel, though. It's garbage.
Don't play with the Sentinel, though. It's garbage. So play anything else but the Sentinel. And then basically you can take that non-Sentinel ship and go all the way up, save all your money, and then jump right into the baddest ass ship out there. And to me, that's a breath of fresh air. So, anyway, guys, if you haven't checked it out, it is on Steam. Doesn't cost you a penny. The only thing they charge you for in that game, for the most part, is skins, and that's not really a big deal. There's a couple
boosters you can have that boost up your
money and XP or whatnot.
Yeah, you can have them like per game, or you can have them for like a week or a month or something.
Yeah, something like that. And there's a few ships that they have in there. And but the thing is also,
you can also buy ships with premium currency.
Yeah,
but all of them are available for regular currency as well.
Right.
So,
well, yeah, exactly. So I mean, you can just not all of them, but there are a few exclusive ships to special currency.
I haven't seen any exclusive ships.
I have one. That Chrono one. I think that one's exclusive.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So the one that it has special abilities to jump backwards in time 30 seconds. Basically, I think Tracer in Overwatch,
yeah.
But capital ship form. But basically, other than that, but the ship that I bought, while it's a nice ship, doesn't give like bonus experience or bonus money because I own it. It's not better than the other ships. It's just different. So even then, I'm not purchasing any sort of advantage. So even their quote unquote gold ships aren't better. They're just different. So, and they only have 2 at the moment, but I'm sure there'll be more in the future. But either way, even without that, there's a ton of ships to choose from. 3 different manufacturers. They all have their own style. Looks really cool. The ships remind me of something, if any of you've seen the Ender's Game movie. They have that kind of aesthetic style, being very industrial, very lots of bars and beams and welds, and it's just they look beefy. They look like they've been put together more like something more realistic looking at it to a certain degree. Not so much Star Trek, but anyway, guys. So yeah, check it out. Great game. You'll have fun. Doesn't cost you anything. You got nothing to lose. Try it. That's pretty much everything we got to say on it. Give it a whirl. All right, guys, thanks for listening to this XtraCast, and we'll catch you next time. Today on the Blastcast, we're going to be discussing some upcoming changes in the flight model, possible F-8 ship sale, along with face and building technology. This week on the Blastcast, let's get to it.